If I'm going to do a new presentation, what I'm going to do? You're going to include all of the comments that we mentioned, okay? By the way, the comments I mentioned, I'm going to put it on a YouTube video, so remove your names and just put your presentation so I could match my comment with the slide that I'm mentioning, okay? So just remove your names. What we're going to do in the next presentation. This is presentation number 2. This is another trial on how to present. We're going to include whatever we said today, okay? We want to see the difference between trained and untrained and trained students. You begin expelling in your presentations. We're going to comment. You're going to, once more, make the focus of your presentation are the historical articles, okay? You're not going to mention what's in the book. You're not going to mention in review articles. This is your core. But then, for each article, you add the new articles talking about new stuff, okay? Review articles. And this is where you get marks in your presentations. It's not the presentation of historical articles because you're going to have them in your exam. These are the core subjects, and the textbook is the core subject of your exam. Usually I do open book exams. You can bring your papers and your historic papers and your book with you. So they are open book exams. But in the presentation, you get marks for the review. How much did you extract? You got as a baseline. And of course, we have this outline where we done a mind map for what we're going to present next time. So using the mind map as your outline, then you're going to present the core subjects. Now, whatever we didn't find as one of the historical articles in your core subject, you're going to find a review article, joining as much as possible. Joining things as much as possible. So you're not going to be referring to your textbook. Textbook, you should know, as a specialist, you have to memorize your textbooks by heart. This is the least you have to do when you're studying these years, okay? So memorize your books. Try to orient your presentation based on historical articles and recent review articles, including the subjects we mentioned in the outline of the lecture. Okay, any questions? Please say. Any question? The time for your presentation is only 1 hour 30 minutes because we need more for the talking about the homework and talking about the mind map for next lecture. So now you have everything clear with you. You can take an image of this and use it and see you inshallah. We will do our homework the same way we've done it last time. We're going to put a Google questionnaire or form where you fill in your answers. So it makes it easier, okay? So I have documents for everything. Try if you want. No, I can't give you the same homework for each, okay? Everyone brings me the answers that I wanted. But there's another way. It's more effective, where everybody is telling everybody what they're doing, so they will not repeat. Okay? So if you have, for example, surgical procedures, say I'm going to put about so and so. So you announce to your colleagues immediately when you thought about something, announce one. Don't announce them all because you don't want to also take the list and leave nothing for others. You announce one and you can collaborate with each other in this subject.
بس دكتورة هي يعني تعمل مشكلة دكتورة.
Where?
يعني multiple schedule تبع the same يعني the earlier you do your homework
the more you will get.
The broad answers you have. أنا مثلا من الناس اللي عملت homework آخر شيء.
Good. I want to criticize this because the benefits of this is that you are collaborating with each other, not repeating each other. But the pitfalls of this, that's, as you said, the one that does their homework earlier, they will get the answers more. Is there a way to tackle this?
كل واحد ياخذ بوينت معين خلاص نحط النقاط وكل واحد ياخذ.
مثلا دكتورة نقسم حالنا retention, support, stability.
Good. So this is one of the solutions. Let people divide by subject. What else? What other options?
مثلا نعمل كل الاوبشنز او كل problem شو تريد مثلها ونقسمهم بيناتنا.
Good. So you're going to do a collective collaboration, and then you assign each one with a number of 3, 4, 5. For example, you gather 20, you divide the 20 by you. If you gathered 30, you're going to divide 30 by you.
برضه brainstorming إنه كل أفكار
Brainstorming. Put it in one place. Okay. Because I want the collaboration and the joint learning is much more effective than single learning. So I want to put that into your techniques that you're using when you're studying. You're not competing with each other. You are helping each other. This is the mentality I want you to take. By the way, this is good that you mentioned this, because there is a problem with medical and dental students. A big problem, okay? That they were first in their classes, they had high marks, they were the best in their classes, and suddenly they are in a group that everybody has the same privilege. You have all been the best of your class, you have all been with high marks, you have all been accepted into this by competition into this specialty. So you are all privileged. Then what? Do I stay working in the way where I was the only one privileged, maybe amongst 100 students, other students? No, I want to change my mentality. When we grow together. When we fight each other, we are breaking down others' effort. Other than the negative emotions, when you're coming to a place where everybody's fighting each other, it's the competition is never the best solution. It's the joining forces and working together to really gain everything. The amount of gain you get is synergistic when you cooperate. When you work to each individually, it's like everyone had his own share of the cake, but that's it, nothing else. But when you're working together, the joint mentality during learning, everybody will gain more, okay? And even it will be customized, because when you're working with this positive mentality amongst each other, that means you're all helping each other. Maybe today I was weak, I was not good in this presentation, but next time I'll be like refreshed and I'll produce more. So we will get this bit where if somebody is falling back, we are all joining in and helping out, okay? So homeworks, I know they're going to be marked, but make sure that this is the collaboration I want you to learn, how to collaborate and solve problems, because once more, what you are presenting are problems, and now we found one of the solutions. What else could there be a problem around this? Okay, there are some ways where we benefit from each other's uniqueness. For example, somebody is a nerd who studies a lot. Okay, let them do the list, but reduce their task later on, okay? So, for example, you could do that. You could use people that love studying. There are people that love practical work. They will know the companies, they know how to bring material. Those that are involved with studying more don't know those tricks. So distribute your uniqueness amongst you to serve each other. So you might, in this course, for example, the largest load may be on someone. But maybe in another course, it will be shifted along. So it's a lifelong experience. So joining one batch and studying together in one batch as a specialist, if you develop this community mentality or this positive mentality, when you go to your clinics, you will deal with the same way. I love dentures, you will be sending me your dentures. You love implants, I'll send you your implants. Maybe you love working in teams in hospital, I'll be sending you jobs and posts. This community service makes you richer, okay? The more you are strong with that means you are strong in a strong network. Wherever you become weak, there are some people to support you. When you're working individually, everybody is wishing that you will fall down, okay? So develop it early in your study field and grow with it up to when you're practicing, even in the market where you're working your best and everybody's collaborating with each other. If I know about a conference, I'll send it to you. If you found a paper, you will send it to me. If a job is open, you will tell somebody else, okay? You're not available for that job, you will tell your colleagues. So this type of collaboration begins now. So this I always recommend for dental students to work as teams. This is my recommendation, but not all courses allow that. Now, we are very, very privileged and lucky to have this ability here. So our homework will be a collaborative one, okay? Tell me, try the one that you said where you're pooling all ideas together and then redistributing them amongst you. See if that works. If we have another issue, if we have another way going, you found something else as a solution for the same problem, just let me know. Thank you. Okay, all right.